Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Traction Off Media. Today I'm joined by Sam in his FK8, is it?
Yeah,
FK8
FK2.
Civic, FK2, sorry,
yeah,
FK2 Civic Type R. Sam, how long have you been in the car for?
So I've owned it for about a month, give or take, just over a month.
And you've put the Venturi intake on it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the carbon version 2, and that's pretty much all it's had. I think it's had a back box delete, but apart from that, it's pretty standard. Standard.
Doesn't need anything more though, does it? It's Type R.
Without a doubt.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a little drive. I'll have a passenger's point of view, and then we'll swap over, and then we'll have my driving point of view.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Can't wait.
Okay, so we just got onto the road, and it's my first impression of the car. So whenever you're ready, Sam, show me what it's got.
From the outside, it sounds like a spaceship.
This is the first time I've been in like a turbo version of the Civic. I've driven probably 2 hands worth of EP3s.
Nice, man, nice.
And you know they're awesome. They are. But this is obviously the K20 still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is turbo. Skyline, that bit. Yeah, man.
No, it does shift its fun. It's very, very fun.
I can't believe
different.
that. It's like the noises and everything make it so much more fun as well, don't they? Like,
yeah.
It's like
Don't get me wrong, it's not a slow car by any means, but it's not the fast car. You can get faster cars, but it just feels very alive when you're driving. The handles superb as well. So.
And that was in normal mode, wasn't it? That was in the sport mode.
Yeah.
I can't believe how torquey it is, man.
Yeah.
Like, it literally feels like a diesel with the torque. But
Yeah. I think it's 400 nanometers. Yeah. 400 something.
Newton meters?
Yeah, Newton meters.
Because you came out of the course of VXR to this, didn't you? So what would you compare it to the VXR?
It feels 2 times as quick. I mean, the VXR was quick at stage 3, but the reliability was god awful. We all know what the VXR is like, chocolate engines.
You had a couple of engines in it.
Yeah, 2 engines, yeah. The first one, the funny thing is, I was worried about the piston. The piston was fine, the pistons were fine. It snapped 2 rods. I think it was the 4th and 3rd rod both went out the bottom. Yeah, destroyed everything. It was pretty peak. Small engine, a lot of power, it's bound to happen, but if you want to be stingy like I was, you'll pay the price. I should have just got it forged and then went big power, but you know, when you had in that mind frame of, oh, it'll never happen to me, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, as long as I take care of it. I mean, I did everything by the book, oil change every 5k, you know, didn't wait for it to warm up before I thrashed it, cooled it down, did all that, and it still went on me, so it's just, sometimes it's pot luck.
Oh, what a dickhead. Fucking T5 transport drivers, man, they're all the same.
I suppose I might as well just bank it in sports mode now, so
Yeah, let's have a good look at sport, that'd be pretty cool.
So already you can feel the suspension stiffen up.
Yeah, so
and everything feels a lot quicker. Exhaust is louder, everything just, it's more responsive.
It feels more ready to go, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a lot faster. That's way different.
I think you get like an extra 10 brake, don't quote me. I've heard somewhere you get
it's a torque,
extra power.
You can feel it a lot. It's a lot torqueier. This is savage. Every time I do one of these fucking videos, I always want to buy the car that I'm in. That's my problem.
I'll even pull the window down so you can hear a tiny bit more of the intake.
Yeah, man. The throttle response as well for like a turbo car is it's instant, isn't it? Okay, so we've quickly swapped over, so I'm in the driving seat now, and we're going to have a little go.
Have fun, man.
I can't wait, man. I'm genuinely really excited to drive this one. I haven't driven a petrol for a while, though, so you might have to excuse my clutch. This is the first auto I've had on the manual I've had on the channel.
Oh, nice, man. The rest all auto.
Yeah, the rest have all been auto petrol, so...
Yeah, it's a short shift, so
yeah, it's proper short.
It's just bang, you're already in there. That's what she said. Oh, dear.
Clutch is nice though.
Yeah, it's not too heavy, not too light, you can feel it, but it's not going to snap your leg off.
That's really like, it's easy to drive.
Yeah,
it
is, genuinely. When I first got it, I was a bit like, shit, a high power car, how the fuck do I drive it? But you get into the swing of things quite quick. It's comfortable, it hugs you, but you know, it lets you drive, it doesn't drive for you too much.
Very easily to daily,
yeah,
isn't it? Like it's dead comfy when it's not in sport mode.
Yeah, really useful. I mean, you know my job, dog training, that you can fit all your shit in the back, you can put the seats down, it's massive.
Yeah, so guys, how I know Sam actually is because he trains my little shit. Get over, Sue, fucking hell. He trains my staffy. What's your Instagram and everything, Sam?
It's just Pacman_training. But it's Pack, P-A-C-K, not pack as in pack there.
As in the game.
yeah.
But yeah, so if you've got a dog and you want it training, if it's a little shit like mine, Sam is your guy, honestly.
Appreciate it, man.
You're based in the Stoke area, aren't you?
Yeah, Staffordshire. I travel about, but please don't take the mick. I'm not coming down to London or anything, so.
If you're from London, come to Sam anyway. Come to Stoke and I'll have your dog training. It's worth the 3-hour drive, I'm telling you.
Yeah, my best advice is drive it in this mode for a bit and then put it in hard and you'll feel the massive difference. Yeah.
That is fucking insane. I can't believe that. Like that, just the gears and everything, like, it's just instant.
It's just rapid, isn't it?
That's sick. See what you mean about the speed? You've got to lift your head up to see how fast
it's a bit awkward.
Yeah, man, this is serious, but
it pretty much is almost perfect, apart from that, what you've just mentioned, the speedo.
Yeah.
You need to put the position in a better place.
So I'm quite tall, I'm 6'2", so... Yeah, man, this is savage. We're driving on a normal country road, I've had a bit of fun. And then when you want to go back to civilised, it's just like driving normally, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
So we're in 6th gear now.
Switches off really quick anyway.
What are the 310 out the factory?
310 out factory, yeah. I was looking again, it mapped from stage 1 with everything standard, obviously, pushing it to 370. Didn't get to 370 on the stage 1.
That's all you need, isn't it? Especially with being front wheel drive. That even Chori sounds unbelievable.
Yeah, it sounds even louder on this side as well.
Yeah, because you're right next to it, aren't you?
Yeah. You can actually feel it vibrating when it's spewing up, so it's a bit weird.
I can't even speak, I've got a massive smile on my face. I've always wanted to drive a Honda that's not an EP3. Nothing against EP3s, I love EP3s, but I wanted to see how much better they've got. I think they let themselves down a little bit with the FN2, which is the one before this, isn't it? And then they've, well, fucking very well redeemed themselves with this thing. I haven't driven the new one yet. I'd like to give the new one a go. Right, I'm going to go in the R+ mode. Oh, mate, that's straight away you can feel it.
Sounds like a whole different car.
Mate, that is an insane amount of grip. It's almost too grippy. Like you have to be careful how much steering input you put in.
Although it will go around the corners quick, you need to.
You've caught up with traffic already. You've got to, like, in mind, you really have to throw the wheel. Whereas this,
wherever you're pointing, it will just go.
Yeah, the slightest bit of right. This is a handful.
Yeah, it is a handful.
I want to take it on a track.
No, yeah, it's made for track. It literally is. It's a track car you can drive every day.
Mate,
I do want to take it on track.
We'll have to do a track day.
Definitely.
We'll have to get one booked, man. We'll go on it. Quick go at launching.
That sounds insane.
Mate, that's savage. Yeah, man. This is a fucking 11 out of 10 for fucking smile factor. Jesus Christ, this is sick.
Mate, you always give me a heart attack there. That's fucking crazy.
This is savage, man. Oh. I'm literally like a child, bro. I've never been like this in a car before in my life. I've never been this like giddy.
Sick, man.
Oh. And I've driven like M2s, M3s.
Yeah, I was thinking.
You know,
I was wondering like, how this would, you know, compare to them with you, because I know you've driven a lot of crazy cars, man.
It doesn't need to be any faster.
Yeah.
This is perfect, man. It doesn't need to be any faster. The only thing I'd say this needs is wider wheels.
Yeah, no,
just to give it a little bit more.
I'm getting it done. Yeah.
It doesn't need to be done. Like, it's perfect the way it is, but like it would give you that little bit more confidence, and it'll top off the looks just a little bit, man. But the tyres you've got on it are fucking the best you can get for the road, I think.
Yeah, without spending stupid money.
Without being like semi-slicks and like, these are probably the best you can get for the road. But even so, it's going to cost you 600 quid for a set of them, for the set of the Michelins for this. Mate, I want to take this on track. I really want to take this on track and see what it's properly capable of, man. I'm gassed with this, I am. I'm going to put it back into normal mode stuff so it doesn't use as much fuel.
That's alright, man.
This is awesome. So, if you're looking for a front-wheel drive hot hatch, and you've got about, these range from like 15 to 20 grand, don't they?
Yeah.
If you've got that sort of money, or if you're financing it or whatever, look at one of these before you look at a Golf R.
And I tell you, it's worth it, because this was on 37k when I had it, so pretty much close to new and in good condition as well. And I was looking at Golf R's for the same price. The ones that I seen were about 80k.
Yeah, like
pretty bashed around. You know, the modified, which is, depending on what you like, can be all right. But if you like,
a rental at some point.
If you like something standard, then no, good value for money, definitely, for what you get, without a doubt.
I'd 100% have one of these over a Golf R. It just pulls you around even more. Like, you don't get any understeer. It just pulls you. Look at that. That's just astronomical amounts of grip, man. What a car. Okay, so as you can probably see from the rest of the video, this car puts a massive smile on my face, and I think it's not hard to see why. Like, listen to it. It sounds like a fucking, like a drift car, man. It's like this bed. Look at that. It's just throwing it the whole way around. I can't believe that. I can't get over it, man. I honestly can't get over how fucking sick the thing is. Yeah, man, 10 out of 10. No, fuck that, 15 out of 10. 15 out of 10 for this. I've been swayed. I've always said, oh no, front wheel drive cars, what's the point in putting so much power through them? This puts it down, and you, oh mate, like,
and it's lighter as well, because, you know, the four-wheel drive got all that extra weight to carry, but
yeah, it's sick.
On this, it's literally, it's about 1.3 tons, give or take.
It's definitely not shy. It's definitely not something to, what I'm trying to say, you have to respect this car.
Without a doubt.
If you just expect this car to do everything for you, that's what I like though. I don't like these cars that do absolutely everything for you. Like, this car it keeps you on your toes, and that's what being a driver is all about, isn't it?
Without a doubt.
I'm just going to quickly show you around the outside of the car. So on the back, you've got compared to the normal Civics, this one obviously stands out a lot more. You've got your quad tips at the back, this massive spoiler, which is functional on these as well, isn't it? Big 4-pot Brembos on the front with drilled discs, some heat coming off them. The canards on the front.
They come with the car.
Did they?
How it looks is how the car.
Oh, the Maxton design ones as well. Yeah. Absolute awesome bit of kit, and I can't get over the gear changes in it, man. They're bang on. You've got the vents in here, which are also functional. There's your Venturi intake. Vents down the side here. Yeah, we've got holes in, I'd say they're functional. You've got this massive diffuser on the back, and the brake light in the middle. And coming into the interior then, so you've got these bucket seats. Are they Recaro, do you think? Are they made by Recaro?
I think they're just type of bucket seats, if I'm honest with you, but I'm not.
But they're wicked. Got the holes ready for the harnesses if you do decide to put harnesses in. Gear stick's in a nice place. The throw from the stick to the wheel is next to nothing. So when you're changing gear, you know, you're reducing the amount of time getting back onto the wheel and getting to your gear. Start stop ignition with a button. You've got your rev gauge in the middle, fuel gauge there, temperature, and then up the top here you've got your screen, which has got your speedo. A little square there tells you what gear you're in, and it's like your infotainment thing there. So your sat nav come up on there, does it?
So the sat nav comes on.
This bit,
yeah. So you just hit the home.
So then you've got your
navigation's there.
Navigation in the middle, and then that's boost gauge and
there as well. Which is probably my favourite part of the car, to be fair. You don't have to mess around with any vents or anything. It's just straight there.
That's wicked, man. Okay guys, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you ever so much for watching. It's not been like the same as the other reviews where I've been driving it around town a bit more civilised, but at the end of the day it's a Civic Type R, isn't it? They're not built to be civilised. So yeah, if you like the video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.